Well, hello folks. Once again, I am here at Duvarin on this incredibly sunny day because I'm just going to go on the train around the country. I haven't got a plan for today. I'm just going to go wherever I want. I've also got the dog here with me. And yeah, it's been like this lovely weather for ages actually at this point. It's been like this all week, so it's lovely. Anyway, I'm just going to wait for our train now to take us either into Portadown if it comes from this way, or Coleraine if it's coming from that way. Oh look! It's the moon there. It's the moon. Look at that, it's out during the day again. Okay, so after looking at like the Translink timetable journey planner app, I have found out that the train here isn't due for 10 minutes and I have no idea why. Oh well. And look, here comes the train. We'll just get on this and get a seat and ride back out to Coleraine. Right here, on we get. Okay folks, so this train is full of people, so I've decided to just sit in this bathroom that appears to have no working lights.
The next stop is Portrush.
I just pressed the flush button there by accident. With my bag. So yeah, let's wait for everyone to get off and then we can get a seat. So we've got a seat and we are now back on the move. This train before we got into Portrush was absolutely bummed. There was nowhere to sit. But yeah, we're just going to take this into Coleraine. We will then get on the train to Grand Central. Yeah, she's taking my hand. We're now just pulling into Coleraine, as you can see. Let's cross over the platforms, get on the train to Belfast. Look at that. Anyway, to the other left we go. So what we're going to do now is head to the very end of the platform here at Coleraine and just pray that they don't give us a 3-car train, which I'm feeling they might. I'm hoping it's a 6-car train. Anyway, we'll have to wait and see. There's our train. And that's the one that we took to get to Coleraine. So let's go up to the 6-car stop marker here and wait and sit at the front.
Translink Airline Railway service to.
So now here we are on the train. It's going to take this up to Grand Central. It is I, the almighty dog of wisdom and knowledge, and I'm going to summon another clock. So I've come to York Street because I want to go and confirm that that was in fact 8112 in the depot last Sunday. Because I did say that and I might have been wrong. So I'm going to go check now. You can see both of them in there, but I want to go get a closer look to see if it was 8113 and 8112. There's the train which I suspect is coming from Larne. Anyway, just across the road is where we can see both the trains. So let's go and make sure that I was telling the truth. It was in fact 8112. And just behind 8113, I believe is 8111. So there's the three of them. Very good. What's nice with that mystery is now solved. Anyway, I believe there might be a bus coming here in a few seconds to take us to Donegal Square, Donegal Place, basically the city centre, so I might get on that instead of waiting for the next train. Just have to see. So, here we are on the bus. I'm just going to take this to the city centre. The handwriting of this graffiti is so bad I can't even read it. Well, I don't even, it's atrocious. If anyone can decipher what this says, write it in the comments. Well, that bus stop is, I suppose, close enough to the city centre. I mean, there's so all I need to do is find the Grand Central Hotel and yeah, just walk in that direction. Oh look, that bus is the old logo on the back of it. And it's away now. Cool. That bus there has the old logo on the back of it, you can see. And also look, it's the Grand Central Hotel. There are around 3 party bikes just here, and there's a 4th unoccupied one over there. Anyway, there's the Europa, meaning just over here is the Great Northern Mall. And there's a lot of cheering, meaning I think one of them is about to start moving. Anyway, let's cross the road here and head into the Great Northern Mall.
Cheese versus cheese.
For any younger viewers watching this video who do not understand that joke, that man is a man named James May, and he's very, very funny. All the old people who have ever watched Top Gear will know who he is. Well, it's very helpful, May. Well, thank you. You're welcome. Go find like an M&S, because I really want some pretzels right now. Love me a good M&S pretzel. Look, there's Bird Street. Apparently it's a good bakery. I'll have to go in there one day, because I can't now with the dog. And here we are once again in the Europa Bus Centre. Let's go see what progress they've made right here, and also see if that one door is open. That was years ago, and I think it might be returning this year. So yeah, I want to go check to see if it's open. Nope, doesn't seem to be so. Ignore that. And are the shutters open? They are. Meaning we have to do what we always do when we come down here. Goodness gracious. Still all on. And there's Belfast Grand Central. Apparently the old station signs here. Apparently the station platform signs that used to be here at Victoria Street are now in the Downpatrick and County Down Railway. So we'll have to go and visit that at some point, whenever they're running the old like 80 class and 450 class locomotives. Because that's the only like full heritage railway in Northern Ireland. Anyway, back into the Europa Bus Centre we go. The clock is still 2 minutes slow, but that one there isn't. It's a weird sign. It says on Gnipov. I don't know what that means. That's a strange looking device. If anyone knows what it means, tell me in the comments. Young at Art Translink. Interesting. Waivers crossed. So what's new from the last time we were here? Well, this large drill, and also this gate, which now blocks the view of Great Victoria Street. bridge construction site. This is just the same as it was. But yeah, it's mainly just this large drill. Oh, look at this. This was not open last time. That's interesting. Don't know what they're doing here. Oh, there's new. Nobody used to say that. Right, here we are back at Grand Central Station. So the next train, Portadown, is here at 3:37, so that's when we're going to get on. So there's 3021 there going into Grand Central. And you look down there, and there's another one coming in as well. I think it's we are train here. No, we've got the underground one. Where's that one going? Never mind. It's coming here, and there's another one coming in there. So this one goes to Lisburn, this one goes to Portadown. We're getting on this one. So let's go. You can see 3014 has been drawn on underneath the paint. And both trains have the old logo on the front of them. Anyway, on we get. So folks, I'm staying there. We're just going to sit on this until we get to Portadown. I'm also going to see if any of these stations have got the new signage. And then I think on the way back we're going to visit them all unless I get the Enterprise back to Portadown. I also want to go see if Portadown's got the new signage as well. And look, the information screens display a clock now because we're not stopping at any stations between Grand Central and Lisburn. So it's a clock instead. Just look, it's 30 frames per second, not the 60 that you're used to, because otherwise it would go like this. It's annoying. Look at that, there's a sign in this bike shed. We'll come and investigate that later. Oh heavens, look, it's the Enterprise. I wonder where it goes. We're to pass the old Knockmore railway station. Or what's left of it anyway. I think. There, that's where it used to be. Over there, used to be just where that road was. Portadown, there we go. So here is the Translink Training School, and we are currently at Portadown. So as you can see, this is the next train back to Belfast Grand Central. But before we get on it, I just want to go a little look at the station signing, just to see, just to show you that it is the old one, because I feel like this is going to get replaced at some point. I'm just not sure. Yeah, there it is. I don't know what that is. Touch that sign. Or why that has a silver pole. Oh, so there's 3017 over there. Oh, and that sign is lit up. And look, it's the old Enterprise logo. It says Enterprise Class. Anyway, let's get back on 3014 and head to Lisburn. Also, this station has a clock, but you can't see it for some reason. Anyway, back on the train we get.
To lock door and ensure privacy, please press the door lock button. Thank you, the door is now locked.
I do prefer the new version to the old one.
To lock door and ensure privacy, please press the door lock button. Thank you. Thank you. The door is now locked.
Anyway, back to my seat. So now folks, we're going to take this train back to Lisburn and change to a train that stops at the station between Grand Central. So you can do some train spotting because people seem to enjoy that video. She's lying on my arm. So see you at Lisburn. Oh look, there's the Enterprise. Oh, nice little second. Really nice. Alright folks, so here we are at Lisburn train station and we're going to get a nice shot of 3014 leaving. So let's do that now. train still says Portadown. I think there should be another one coming in just in a couple of minutes. Then we're gonna get on that train there and head to probably Derryachi or Dunmurry or something. Most likely Dunmurry or Derryachi. One to do them. Or Finicky. We'll have to see. Is there a first train coming as well? Oh wait, yeah, you can't get in there. Oh. I suppose that's what the back of those signs look like. Interesting. Anyway, on to the train we get. It is I, the almighty dog of wisdom and knowledge once again. I have a little message for you. Don't litter. It is quite disgusting. If I find you littering, I'll be upset, I guess. I can't really do anything, I'm a dog. I mean, I can fly. That's about it. Folks, I decided to go for the Hilden because I like the curve that it has here. It's quite, it's like it's interesting. Let's get this train leaving now. I might just go to all the stations on this line. I mean, why not? I mean, what else did I do today? I'll probably end up going to like Larne. Tomorrow I'm going to go to Larne. So today I'll just stay on this line here. Was it just me or was that train going a lot slower than usual? Usually the Enterprise races through here, but for some reason it was going at a very much reduced speed. I don't know why. It's odd. No, I don't think there's going to be any more trains through for a wee bit. Because I think the next one to be here will be the train to... Well, the train I'm getting on to either Derry, Dunmurry or Finnegy. So we'll have to see, because there might be another one just comes running through anyway. Here's what the back of one of these signs looks like. Interesting, usually they don't have the pink graffiti. But yeah. That's what the back of the sign here at Hilden looks like. So folks, we have now arrived in Dunmurry train station and we're going to do a bit of train spotting here. So basically folks, we're going to stay here in train spot for around an hour until around 25 to 7, because it's 25 to 6 now, and then take the train that comes in here at 25 to 7 back into Grand Central and get on the train from Grand Central back home. Because the next train here gets me in after the next train at 6 leaves, at 6 leaves, so I suppose I have no point going back so early just to wait there. So yeah, we've got an hour of fun content to make here at Dunmurry. Let's wait for a few trains to come by. Also, once the Enterprise passes us on this platform here, we're going to move to the other platform and film the Enterprise coming back out the way. And then I'll come back at about 6:30 to this platform. Anyway, there's a train coming now. TransLink, Metro, NI Railways, Ulster Bus.
Oh, hell no!
I was just on my way to the platform here at Dunmer and I noticed this. I didn't notice that last time I was here. Oh look, there's another one here. Goodness me, that horn was very, very loud. I mean, my ear even still hurts a wee bit. It was very nice to ever do that though. I wasn't expecting it to be so loud. Anyway, I think there's another train coming into the other platform to take the people waiting over there into Belfast. And then the Enterprise, which is that 3000 we saw at Lisburn, will come back out. So yeah, well, let's wait for it to come back. Well folks, I think I'm going to head back to the other platform now because I think that might be the last train for about 20 minutes or so. So yeah, I'm going to go back now and wait. So see you when it arrives. Before I do head over there, I just need to do this. Well, it looks like I was wrong. There was one more train coming. Okay, kick that panel out. A young man has just kicked one of the panels of the seating areas out.
Shocking and outrageous.
So now folks, I think that's the last of them, and so I shall wait for my train to arrive in about 15 minutes. So see you then. So here we are once again at Belfast Grand Central, and I did report the young man's actions to the conductor on the train. So I don't know if anything further is going to come of that. But still, it's absolutely disgraceful. Anyway, I'm going to probably go to M&S, get a bit of food, and hop on the same train that we took to get down here. So yeah, I'll see you on the train. Well, folks, I'm going to take this train that we're on. So now, folks, so here we are now, folks, on the train. We're going to take this train back to Korea. So yeah, let's go. The train says Great Victoria Street. The train says Great Victoria Street. I just spotted that out of the corner of my eye and I couldn't believe it. I was actually considering running in chasing it, but I didn't get it. I missed have seen that. Goodness me. I need to go after that train. So I'm going to head back to Grand Central so I can get on it. I think that train was only on the Bangor line. So I'm going to head to London Place and try and get on it, go out to Bangor and come back and see if it says it again. It's a very stupid idea and it's going to get me home very, very late. At the same time, it'll be worth it if it actually plays it. And it's a good enough to try. I'm going to try it. And so the train that we're looking for is 3012. That's what we're looking for because that's one that said it. My theory is that train's been running with that all day long. So I'm just going to hope that that's the case. And I believe that the train's going to Bangor and it'll be in London Place at 1:45. I'll try and get on it now. Yeah, we're going to London Place now anyway. So. There's an Enterprise train just out here. For some reason, it's just here. Side of that. Oh, it's the blue train as well. It's just parked up there. I don't know why. Now, I must also remember that there's the chance that it may not say it. And in that case, we cannot be too disappointed. We can hope that it does, but it might not. Never know. And here's the train. We're going to hope that when we get back from Bangor, it's going to say it. On we get. So now we're going to ride this thing all the way out to Bangor. But to save you the journey, we've got it's the clock. Train is saying all announcements. That's a good sign. That's a very, very good sign. So here we are, as you can see, in Bangor. I'm really hoping that this train is going to say Great Victoria Street. I really hope it does. We'll have to wait and see. This train goes back to Grand Central in around 20 minutes. So we're going to get on now. So it does still say it. Very good. See if it says it on the front. Very good, it actually says it. Well, folks, as you can see, this train still says Great Victoria Street. So this was worth it. This was very much worth it to see a train that says Great Victoria Street on the front of it. This has audio announcements. That was perfect. Let's go and see if it says it. Oh, I really hope that it does. This is great. think it does say it on the back of the train. It does not, however, say it on the front of the train. So I do. Moment of truth right here. Oh heavens, it says it. So folks, at last we have finally found a train that says Great Victoria Street. Oh, this was well worth it now. I'm so glad I saw this in Lanyon Place earlier, because if not, I wouldn't have seen this. Oh, that's great. Now we're going to head back on the train and just see if it has the audio announcements. But this is great. This really is great. Anyway, let's get back on and check. So unfortunately, folks, the audio announcements on this train do not play. I suspected this might happen, but it's fine really, because we're still on a train that's going to Great Victoria Street. So now I'm going to go to Belfast Lanyon Place and try and get on a train back to Coleraine. And then I'm watching it from Coleraine and then go to Dubai. But if this train somehow is late and I miss the train at Belfast Lanyon Place, I'll just go to Belfast Grand Central and wait for the train at 10:10. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, because then I'll be home at midnight. So yeah, I shall see you at Lanyon Place. Well, it did play that announcement there, so who knows, maybe that's played, so I'll just play all the other ones, and if it does, I'm not getting off of Lanyon Place. No, it doesn't play the other announcements. But I think I'm going to miss my train back from Lanyon Place, mainly because we're sitting here waiting. Anyway, here's the club. So folks, now we say goodbye to this train that says Great Victoria Street, and we need to run to the other platform now to go and get a good seat. Come on. Right, so here's our train. Here we go. Yes, please. This train is packed. Well folks, I'm back in the bathroom of another train, because this train is the busiest train I have ever been on in my entire life. It is full. There's people. You can't even stand. You can't. When you stand, sorry, you can stand, but when you stand, you can't move. It's just stuffed full of people. So to get a tiny bit of peace, a bit of space, I have come in here, and I've also got my meal in here because I don't know if she likes big crowds. People like me, but. So folks, we have now got ourselves a table seat because everybody left at Ballymena. We're just going to ride this train into Coleraine, and we will then change the train into Portadown in Dubai. So yeah, I should see you there. Just realised these windows are why. So I have no idea what's going on, folks, but for some reason we've just stopped right before going into Coleraine station. I don't know why, but this is incredibly annoying. Nobody said anything. I just want to go home. Well folks, we're back on the move now. I said that the train to Portadown hasn't left. So here we are back in Coleraine, and apparently yes, the train is, the train to Portadown is here. So I just want to go home at this point. Well folks, it's 4015 once again. We basically come full circle. Anyway, we're going to get on this train now so we can go home. And once again, folks, this train has no map, but we know that by now because we've been on it so many times. Anyway, to Duvaran we go. Well, folks, I've been out for around probably 10 hours by now. Well, 9 or 10 hours, and so I'm tired. And yeah, with that, folks, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you find this interesting. I can't believe we did that today with the Great Victoria Street train. I made that we did that. Anyways, I'm going to go home now. Goodbye.